Greetings, sacred ones, Purple Heart consciousness holders. I welcome you to our season 4 nonviolence. Let's just pause for a moment. Today, we reflect on forgiveness. Dr. Martin Luther King reminds us that forgiveness is not an occasional act, it's a constant attitude. And Ernest Holmes teaches forgiveness is the great eraser. So today, softly and together, we affirm, I live in a state of forgiveness. Not once, not sometimes, but as a way of being, a quiet mind, a quiet spirit, unburdened. So, if this prayer supports you, I invite you to like, subscribe, and share through our Purple Heart YouTube channel. And if you are in need of prayer, please download the Purple Heart app in your app store. And now, let us move into prayer. So we turn within and we simply breathe. And as we're breathing in this moment, we acknowledge the one power, one presence, one life, one spirit, that divine element and presence that is deep within the recesses, I'm going to say, of our being, that has never ever been hurt, harmed, or disturbed. We turn within to that inner spring of wisdom, the inner spring of life unfolding, effervescent, expressing itself, that beholds, knows, and allows for the truth to expand itself regardless of appearances. And in this very moment, right here, right now, we remember our oneness, our connectedness with this inner presence, that it is this presence that abides within us, that it is for this moment we get to stand in this truth, acknowledging the power of forgiveness, allowing that essence of life to forever give of itself and express of itself as life ever giving. And in this space right here, right now, we remember that life ever giving is pure love, and that loving presence expresses itself beyond that which we cannot even imagine. And that in this very moment and in this state of sacred awareness, in this state of forgiveness, we know that a new precedent has set itself in motion, far greater than we've ever experienced in our lives. And what I'm knowing about this expression, it elevates and it supports that divine wisdom expressing itself as peace and harmony, as new ways of being, as a creative expression. And what I'm knowing is that in this new creative expression, all that was of the past remains into its native nothingness, having no power, elevating and supporting us in our evolutionary growth. This is what I know that is taking place right here, right now, for every single person. I know that there is a sacred and divine liberation that is taking place within us, through us, and a part of us. And I know that we attract the right people in the right way to support the grace and the beauty of spirit in action. For I know that they are simply mirrors and reflections of this inner wisdom and truth. So I'm giving thanks right now for sacred healing that is unfolding all around, through, and a part of this thing called life. And I know that every single person that hears this prayer, that is engaged in this prayer, that they experience something even greater in this very moment. And I'm calling that greater love in action, peace that passeth all understanding, and divine grace fulfilled and expressing itself. In this space, with deep abiding gratitude, I simply release these words into the action of universal law And together we affirm, and so it is, and now it is. Amen, amen, and ashe. I'm opening my eyes, and I know that this was really rich and good for me, and I know that it must be good for you. Again, I invite you to like, subscribe, and share this Purple Heart YouTube channel with your friends. And if you're in need of prayer, remember to download the Purple Heart app in your app store. We have practitioners ready to pray for you and pray with you. Namaste.